So it's very nearly Lent, and we're going to be having an Ash Wednesday service on the 17th of February. It'll be a service that's online, so we're not going to be meeting in church this year. And if you would like to, you're invited to, during that service, make the sign of the cross on your forehead with ash. And I thought I would tell you today about how we make the ash and how you could make some ash at home. So be careful with this because it involves a naked flame, but I'm going to tell you how I do it. So we normally use, traditionally, an old palm cross is used to make the ash for Ash Wednesday. And palm crosses are crosses made out of a palm leaf. And if you have one of these at home, this is your opportunity. We will get some more palm crosses for Palm Sunday. So if you've only got one old palm cross and you're worried about it, we will get you a new one. If you haven't got one and you want one, I've got a few of these at home and I could send you one or get one to you somehow. So do let me know if you want a palm cross. Now I'm going to tell you how to make the ash. So I've got palm cross, I've got a candle, and I've got a small tea light candle in one of these tea light holders, and this one doesn't have any candle in it, so I'm going to make the ash in here. You could use anything. You could use something from the kitchen, you could use an empty jam jar, but you need something to put your ash into. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to light my candle. I mean, this is the way I do it. There are probably other people who will tell you all sorts of other ways to do it. Obviously, if you're making ash for a lot of people, you might want a bucket, a metal bucket, to make the ash in. But we're only wanting ash for maybe just for one person, maybe 2 or 3 of you at home. So what I do is I light the candle and then I hold the palm cross over the candle, and it will burn, but it's not the most easy thing to burn. So I burn it, and basically the candle helps you to keep going, burning it and putting the burnt bits into the other receptacle. You don't need huge amounts, basically, just to do yourself. So if it's just yourself, that's probably already enough, but I'll keep going for a bit more. Once you've got the ash, you want to kind of break it up a little bit. Traditionally, what you do with the ash is that you mix it with some oil, and that makes it easier to it makes it paint-like, really. I'm told that you definitely shouldn't use water. I'm not quite sure what water does to it, but I'm told that that's not a good thing to do, to don't mix it with water. To be honest, I wouldn't bother mixing it with anything. I think it makes a black ash that is perfectly usable, so I would be inclined to just use the ash as it is. But if you wanted to add a little bit of oil, the traditional thing used in church services is olive oil, for obvious reasons. Olive oil is kind of the prevalent type of oil in the Middle East. Now let's have a look. I'm going to give that a little tap, it a little bit, and just mash it up a bit, and you can see, hopefully, that I've got ash on my finger there. There's some ash in my container, and you can imagine that if I do the sign of the cross, I can't see what I'm doing. When we're doing it on Zoom, maybe you'll be able to see what you're doing. That's how to make some ash for Ash Wednesday.